Click, clack, click, clack.
The coach had a different tactic to things. Instead of giving motivational speeches before the game in the locker room to his athletes, this specific moment was different. They wouldn't be in the locker room at all. During home games, they would only be in there to dress. No laughter, no smiles, no unwilling banter, just athletes getting ready to perform while the coach wouldn't even be in the same room. Soon after, the athletes would be ready to leave the locker room and head to the school's empty hallway that was closest to their locker room, and they placed their shoulder pads and helmets against the wall in this dark hallway as they lay on the cold floor propped up against the wall, as an athlete would lay next to his brother in armor with his eyes closed in still silence. Only sounds to hear would be bare footsteps of their peers, continually positioning themselves throughout the hallway. No one laying opposite of each other, no one complaining that there's no room, nothing but silence. Pure silence. Coach would come out, walk down through the hallway, sensing the tension rising, but mindful on checking on, making sure everyone had everything that they need for the things to come. There's no way people can think silence can be as loud as it was in that hallway, even though no sound broke through, but the breath of the athletes lying on the floor gathering. One would lay there and think about their assignments that lay ahead, and their brothers, and the time that they would share would never repeat after this day. The images that danced around in your head was more deafening than any word that could be said, aloud, or even shouted. After about 20 minutes of silence, someone would speak and ask for a team huddle at the dark end of the room with a gleam of light shining around the huddle. And then their team prayer for protection would begin. Soon after, they would return to the resting spots to put on their armor for the battle to come. Once strapped up and settled in, Coach would come in, grieve every individual with a handshake, as if he was honored to be in the presence. No any one person treated any different, all the same. All one. He would begin his speech with not wanting a sound or pad to be popped. And even though he meant that, he also knew once he began, there was no turning back. No matter the words that were said, no matter the volume of the message, the pads would gradually pop in unison. But slowly at first, gradually picking up speed and intensity, the sound to it would become pure deafening and would resemble one heartbeat, showing complete and utter unity. The whole atmosphere changed. They would break out into a single roar just to release the tension, only to line up two abreast to walk through their town to the battle site. The walk would begin again with pure silence and only your thoughts racing through your mind. The focus was straight ahead, although your peripherals served as true sight. People around you that are knowing that you're headed in the place where you will truly be tested, and they wanted to show their support, to let them know that they too were willing to bear witness to what's about to happen. Legendary figures would shout battle cries. Bring your mama home ahead. There is no other time than red time. Still, no one in line speaks. Instead, the only thing that you can hear is the sound of cleats hitting the pavement, of click-clack, click-clack. It too represented a sound that fueled the spirit and passion. The mixture of it all was an unbearable build of emotion. The sound of click-clack would pick up about a block away from the site until it sounded like a wild herd heading to the field. And the explosion of an emotion of something spectacular is about to happen.
Click, clack.